We will begin with history with Southmoreland. As the Scotties' victory against Derry area, it was not in doubt in the fourth quarter, but the game's final touchdown was the most significant, as Southmoreland junior Lily Wassman became the first girl to score a touchdown in the history of WPIAL football. John Flickinger and Bob Lazinski detail that special moment.
You got Govern there to block and Phillips to block. And, she gets drilled, but does she get in? Yes, Chance White made the big stick, but it's a touchdown. Lily Wasman. How about that? Bounces right back up and gets a big up from the always exciting and intense Coach Dave Kiefer.
How awesome was that? And she got hit hard, man. Yeah. I think the play before, Sean, she got hit pretty hard, and then they gave it to her again.
Yeah, and your brother was saying she wants the ball again. Give it to her again.
How cool is that? And he said, I don't know if it was on, I don't think we got it on the video, but he was telling me after the game, he said Dave Kiefer went nuts on the sidelines, whenever she got in. And you know he would, so that was pretty cool. And by the way, we're trying to get Lily for an interview, so we'll see if we can do that here coming up later this week.
And she's a junior, so it might not be her last touchdown.
She's also a soccer player, by the way.
Yep, no
and
surprise.
that Southmoreland soccer team's very good.
Yeah, and they just had a big victory against York, right? Yeah, so congratulations to her. Now, again, this is based on all the records that we've seen. We don't, I'm assuming if you go back 50 or 100 years, you're not going to uncover another girl scoring a touchdown. Seen a lot of field goals, extra points, but this was certainly a special moment for the Scotties.
I think Casey Ungst could have done it for Penn Trafford if she had the opportunity.
And she was tough. She was kicking from quite a distance at times as well. Well, we continue plays of the week with Franklin Regional as the Panthers, they snapped their losing skid by defeating Connellsville area, and quarterback Connor Donnelly was a big factor in that. Facing a fourth down in the third quarter, Donnelly surged into the end zone on a 16-yard run that put FR ahead 29-0, as beautifully articulated by Jonathan Whaley.
All right, here we go. 4th and 6 from the 16. FR going for it. Quinn's near side. Sing receiver far. And they fake the run. He's going to run it himself. He's inside the 5 and will go into the end zone. Touchdown. That looked to be Donnelly with the touchdown. So Donnelly takes it in for the 16-yard touchdown run by Connor Donnelly here in this third quarter. 3 FR touchdowns in a row.
JW, the man, as always, calling that run, and sort of a theme, fourth down, quarterback keeper for a touchdown. We'll get to the other one in a little bit, but I think that maybe Connor Donnelly has won that job for the time being. They were using a rotation. I think ultimately they were able to finally settle on him, and looks like maybe he might be the guy for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think so. He put up some pretty nice numbers. One passing touchdown, a couple of rushing touchdowns against Connellsville. So build his confidence up even more, and now, of course, we'll be facing some really good teams down the stretch.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier. That's probably the one game where you could say Franklin Regional's definitely going to win in the conference, and now it's going to be some real tests upcoming for them, but having a confident quarterback can only help their cause. And I said it was a recurring theme because you'll hear with Penn Trafford something very similar. The Warriors, they were leading Woodland Hills late in the second quarter, but they faced a fourth down as well. It was short to go. Coach John Ruane kept the offense on the field, and their quarterback, Carter Green, did the rest, putting the Warriors in command at 17-6. Myself, Sean Myers, and Roger Downs paint the picture. But they keep the offense out. Fourth and short. Green out of the shotgun by himself there. Going to take it. Makes a man miss. It's first down and more. Carter Green into the open, powering his way, nearing the end zone. Touchdown. And he finishes it with a 24-yard touchdown. Spectacular run. The spin move gets him into the end zone.
What a heck of a run from Carter Green. Giving some limp legs there. Little shake and bake into the end zone. We talked about it earlier in the pregame, Sean. His toughness certainly on full display there.
He eluded two defenders and then spinning, powered his way in against the third and final would-be tackler. He is a tough runner. He hits hard from the secondary. He's not very big, but you would not know it watching Carter Green play, and that's probably a good reason as to why he's going to continue his career in a pretty physical sport of lacrosse right here at Seton Hill.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing him play in his college career, and they have one of the best programs in Division II. But he still has a lot to accomplish, I'm sure, this year for Penn Trafford. And man, again, we've talked about the issues in the passing game, but he is such a tough kid. You got to root for him every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, 100% every play for Carter Green.